Good morning. How are we doing, guys? I am just going to wait for the technology to catch up. Here we go, my little dance. Get a little pelvic kind of tilting. Come on, guys. Come on, tech. Come on, tech. Right, okay, I'm up and I am running. Good morning. How are we feeling? Oh, my goodness. I am feeling amazing this morning. I really am a morning person. On Wednesday night, I did the first of my live workshops. I've been doing a lot of coaching this week and I'm trying to get as many people as I can working out at home. It was absolutely amazing. So many light bulb moments. And the big thing that really kind of was my light bulb moment was the fact that actually everyone thought you needed lots of space. And if you've seen my workshop, go and see the replay, you'll see that I give you what's on the other side of this room and a tiny bit of space that I've carved out. And everyone felt like you had to have lots of equipment, but we've got equipment, we've got arms and legs. So it was just phenomenal. And we found our why. I don't care what your why is. I don't care whether you want to lose weight because of COVID. I gave up smoking in my 30s because I had a pain in my arm, and the majority of amputations are smoking related. Yes, that was it. Here in this upper arm, I had this numbness and this pain, and I read that fact in the Times. Got to be true if it's in the Times, right? And most amputations are smoking related, and I was like convinced my upper arm was going to be amputated. So I gave up smoking. So you know what? You're getting fit, you're getting healthy. Is it because of COVID? Is it because of lockdown? Is it because we're being too sedentary? Yes, there was a fact in the press last week that in lockdown, us adults spend more time on the loo than we did working out. So I have made it my mission, as we might be going back into more of a lockdown, lots of local restrictions, to actually encourage people to work out at home. Now, I know it's difficult. I know there's a massive to-do list. I know it's hard to carve out the time. I absolutely know that. There can be 100 priorities. I'm a mum, I've got 2 boys, and it's busy. But all I'm saying to you is this: you know what? When we're trying to kind of, change the way that we feel about our bodies, how it feels inside, we need to do some structured exercise. And that doesn't have to be very much. That can be just 20 minutes, 3 times a week, but as long as it's structured. So amazing. We all do our steps, we're counting our steps, we're getting our rings and our Apple Watches. But if it's not structured, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference to the way that we actually feel and how our body looks. And unfortunately, for most of us girls, the way that we feel is tied into how we look. And so today, I'm just going to give you a quick masterclass on the bum cheeks, because one of the kind of biggest areas I'm asked about is our glutes. The Beyonce booty, the Kim Kardashian curves. Everybody has made it, kind of like this coveted thing to have a really good bum. And some of us physiologically are designed to have a better bum than others, okay? My bum's not that big, therefore I can do lots and lots of exercise and squats, and I can tone it and I can make it look perter, but I'm not going to be able to change the fundamental size of it. If your structure of your bottom in the first place is a bit bigger, you are going to achieve that look if that's what you're after. But if you just want to tone it up a little bit more, there are 3 amazing exercises that you can do for your glutes. So I am going to share those today, because I have people come to me all the time and say to me, I don't like squats. Well, you know what? The squat is the king of the exercise. It uses more muscle groups than any other exercise. But there are, I can think of 45 different versions of bodyweight squats. So I am going to say one thing to you. I'm going to challenge you. If you're not a squatter, I think that there is a squat that I can find that you will like. So for me, the best, the biggest, the deepest, the most bang for my buck is the sumo squat. So I take my legs out nice and wide, I turn my toes out, and I take my bottom down to the floor. The best thing to do to keep your chest up, no pivoting forward from the hips. The best thing is to squeeze your shoulder blades back a bit. Imagine, across your chest is I am amazing. And you want everybody to see it. Take your shoulder blades back, and all you're going to do is you're going to drop down to the floor. Now, you want your knees squarely over your toes. And I want to feel a really, really big stretch here in those inner thighs. Come down and try it. come back up. That is your sumo squat. Take it down, nice and deep. Take it up, chest up, shoulders back, nice and deep. Have a look at the alignment. Pause at the bottom and hold it here. Now, if we want to deepen this, we really want to activate the glutes. We're going to add a plie. So we're like a ballerina. We're going to rise up on one set of toes and then the other. And we are going to alternate. And that is going to give us deep, deep, deep activation in those bum cheeks. So, are you ready? Get yourself a little bit comfy. Get yourself kind of moving. Take it down. Nice and deep. Nice and deep. Beautiful. Hold it here. Excellent. Take it back up again. Do you feel it in that inner thigh? Can you feel it through your bum cheeks, all the way through those quads? You're using your core. Your core is there to connect to what's below, connect to what's above, and connect to what's around it, and to stabilize that movement. So pull that belly into the wall behind you and take it down. Nice and deep, and take it up. Beautiful. Take it down. Excellent. And take it down again. We're going to do 5 here, and then we're going to add a little bit more of a challenge. And down and up and stay down. Now, stay low. A little pulse is good. Just using a little short range in the movement. Can you feel the difference in the thighs? Can you feel the tension? Give me 2 more little pulses. Beautiful. And then you can come up. Can you feel the release in the muscles as we extend them back up? Now, I'm a big believer in activating the brain. So give the bum cheeks a squeeze. Tell that brain, tell those neurotransmitters, you know what? This is the area that I am working on. And take it down. Nice and deep. And take it up. Beautiful. Take it down. Excellent. Bring it up. Amazing. Take it down. Good stuff. And again, take it down. And 5, and 4, and 3. Little pulses, little range. 2, and 1. Hold it here. Keep the tension in those thighs. Beautiful. And take it up. Here we go. 1 more. Then we're going to add the plie. So, down. And bring it up. Down. Oh, feel it. Yes. Feel it stretch through those glutes. And take it down. Yes, imagine we're using more muscles now in the body than any other exercise. Okay, it's time to plie. It's time to activate those deep glute muscles. Are you ready? I'm going to lift up like a ballerina here on one toe. Keep the tension. Keep the shoulders up and alternate to the other side. Beautiful. And again, stay low. Do not let gravity take you up. Excellent. So this is my little masterclass this morning, all on glute activation. 1 more and bring it up. I'm going to walk it in. I'm going to go for a little stretch. So how are those thighs feeling? How are those glutes feeling? And the other side. Take that foot, little balance, and just give it a little stretch. Shall we do it 1 more time? Then I'm going to show you 2 more exercises again that are really, really kind of activating for those glutes. Are you ready? Shake it out. Woo-hoo! Give it a little shake. Excellent. So, again, we're going to take it nice and wide. We're going to take those knees open, over the toes, sink that bottom down. Oh, feel it in that inner thigh. Take it up and take it down. I want you to find a time of day to work out where you have your most energy, because that makes it easier. I want you to write down, go through the week, write down every day where you've got spare 20 minutes and where you could squeeze in a really quick little bodyweight workout. We're going to pulse. This is the type of kind of light bulb moments people are having on my workshop on Wednesday night. Ah, yeah, stay low. Hold it here, keep that tension and plie. Lift 1 toe. Yes, it's so easy to kind of map out the week, schedule it in, write it on the planner. 1 more here. Beautiful. Write it on the fridge and come back up. Be accountable for it. Tell people in your household, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. It's 20 minutes. Get those leggings out the night before. Put something on that makes you feel good. Be naked if that's easier. Do whatever makes it easy for you to squeeze it into your life, because that is the beauty of a home workout. No travel time. You know what? No childcare needed. No additional cost. It's free. It's you. No equipment. No space. That is why I love a home workout. And yes, you can get results, 100% yes. We are going to go down onto the floor. We're going to go for a scorpion. Now I'm going to give you a couple of levels here because we're all at different stages in our fitness. And a lot of women come to me and they say, you know what, Claire, I don't think there's enough of a challenge in a home workout for me. I was a gym guy, so lots of classes, but I just don't feel that comfortable at the moment. You know what? There is absolutely challenge, and I'm going to show you how now. We are going to take ourselves over on our knees. Beautiful. Hold it here. Now, with our scorpion, what I want us to do is I want us to raise one leg up and see that nice line of the body. So see where that knee is, see that nice kind of line in line with everything else. And I want you to lift a little bit higher. When you lift a little bit higher here, can you feel at the bottom of your bum cheek, you're starting to feel those muscles having to work a little bit more. And if you're going to lift a little bit higher and you can squeeze that foot all the way back and release, you are really getting a really good deep activation here in those bum cheeks. Now remember, tell the brain, yes, you know, give them a squeeze. This is the area of the body that I am working. Now, if you want a challenge, we could do this bear plank style. So we could, on all fours, activate the core, activate the upper body, activate the quads. So we're going to curl the toes, pull that belly into the ceiling, and we're going to raise those knees off the floor. Now, with those knees raised, everything is locked into position. This is a move that we call isometric. It means that we are working a muscle without moving it, without lengthening it, without shortening it. It is simply being worked in this position. If you want to do your scorpion now, you would keep your position here. Keep your knees locked low off the ground. Now lift into that scorpion. The difference this time is that your other knee is not on the floor, but it can't lift up here. It has to stay locked in this position. You squeeze in on the glute, you come back down into that position. It's a tough move, I am not going to lie. And beautiful Marissa asked me the other night on the phone, she said, you know what, Claire, what happens when, you know, I can't do an exercise and I feel like a failure? We are never a failure. It is an exercise that does not suit your body. I cannot run. My pelvic floor does not like it. So I don't do it. It doesn't make me feel good. So we find for you an exercise that gives you the same results, but makes you feel good and fits you physiologically. Right, so here we go. We're going to go down. So choose your option. You can do it in that bear plank. Remember, toes curled, knees lifted, low to the floor, and take it up and squeeze in the glute, bring it back down. But if that knee is moving, that is not the exercise for you. I'm going to do it without bear plank today. I'm going to do it with you. We are going to do 5 on each side. Beautiful. Are you ready? I'm going to lift up. Make sure I've got a nice lift in that glute, and I'm going to squeeze that foot back. Beautiful. Take it down. I'm not going to rush it. All about strength. Lift it up and squeeze. Beautiful. So yeah, so we found our why the other night, we found our motivation, and you know what? We decided that actually, yeah, home workouts rock. They do. And we decided what we wanted to be as well. We thought about the times in our life when we felt amazing. For me, it was when I got married. We thought about the times when we didn't feel so good. And for me, that was when I had, I was acrophobic and I had postnatal kind of psychosis. But exercise can change that. It absolutely can change your mood. Other side, lift, beautiful, squeeze, excellent, and down. It absolutely can. We've talked about the 10-minute rule. You know what? If you're not feeling it, you do 10 minutes. And if you're still not feeling it, you abandon it. Are you ready? 2 more. Lifting nice and high. Yes, you abandon it. You think, right, today's not the day. But when you get 10 minutes into it, squeeze, hold it here, you actually might find, you know what? This is making me feel really good. Tonight we're doing nutrition. We're absolutely debunking the internet BS. I am going to strip it bare. And I'm going to tell you what works and what doesn't work, when to eat, when not to eat. This whole debate about protein, carbs, and fat, you know what? Yes, we're going to be emotional about food. Oh, And if you saw my live the other night, my workshop, you will know that I love being emotional about food. In fact, my favourite food is curry. I can eat curry every day, washed down with red wine. You know what? Oh, she's a fitness professional. She's saying that she eats curry. Oh my God, if anybody knows me, you'll know that I just literally am addicted to curry. So we're going to strip it bare. Oh yes, I cannot wait to share with you all of the kind of stripping back, all of those myths, all of those things that we believe. And maybe there's things that we're not sure about, because sometimes what we need is we just need somebody to say, look, I'm here, I'm holding your hand step by step, I'm with you, and I've got a structure that works. I've worked with loads and hundreds of women, and you know what, I've got a method that works, and it is a basic method. And you know the problem is that many fitness and diet plans overcomplicate it, because they want to charge you lots of money and they feel they've got to give you something for that money. You know what, fundamentally, it is much more simple than that. So tonight at 8 o'clock, yes, live, if you haven't signed up yet for the Bringing Fitness Home Boot Camp and my party, I'm going to drop the link into this video. So this is I don't know whether it's my second or third favourite exercise. I can never decide between the squat, a deadlift, and this one, which is going to be my glute bridge. So I'm on the floor, I'm on my back, my knees are bent. Again, I'm going to give you some challenges here, because I don't know how you feel and what's going to be difficult and what's going to be easy. Standard glute bridge is we raise our hips up to the ceiling, and you know what, if you're doing this one, you've got to give those bum cheeks a really big squeeze now. Feel them, squeeze them, yes. Beautiful, and hold it here, and we're going to drop it back down to the floor. So this is level one. Up and squeeze, and take it down. Excellent. Up and squeeze. Beautiful. And down and squeeze. And you might be thinking, you know what, that is not enough of a challenge for me. So we're going to come up on the toes. Yes, on the toes. And now we're going to raise those hips up, and I want them up to the ceiling. I want those glutes squeezed, and I want you on your toes. Can you see the range of movement now that we've added? Can you get a deeper squeeze? I am definitely getting more of a Beyonce booty squeeze here. And I'm going to take it down. Beautiful. I'm going to lift it up. Yes. And take it down. We're going to do 5. Then we're going to add another little kind of layer. 1. And give it a big squeeze. And squeeze. Oh my God. I cannot tell you how much I love fitness. A year ago, I was in my corporate job, and I was dreaming of this. And now I'm paid by Decathlon. I've been on Channel 4. You know what? I cannot wait to share everything I know with you. Okay, it's squeeze, it's high. We're going to hold it here. We're going to bring the arms up. We're going to open arms and legs. Bring it in and down and up. Now, squeeze. Yes, I'm going to say it a million times. Open, close, down, up, open, close, down, up, open, close, down, up, open, close, down, up. Oh, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, can you take it up another level? Do you want to do this one-legged? Woo, woo, woo. If you can stay on your toes with one leg. You can be flat-footed with one leg. You can stay here in this position. Can you feel it in those glutes? Can you see why I love it? The way it's activating now when I lift that leg and I destabilize. I'm using those core muscles. Remember, we've all got core muscles. We've all got core strength. We can take it down to the floor now, and we can lift. Beautiful. And down. And lift. Take those hips high. Get those glutes squeezed. Take it down. And lift. Take it down. And lift. Take it down. And lift. Hold it here. And hold. And switch it up. Okay. Are you ready? Keep those glutes lifted. Woo, woo, woo. Keep those bum cheeks squeezed. Oh, yes. Beautiful. So, you know what? If you missed the workshop on Wednesday, do not worry. I'm going to give you a little recap tonight. Oh, my God, I can't. Do you know what? When you want to, fast forward the day and I want to get to 8 o'clock, I don't want to do it and I want to share it because I know how well this stuff is received. It is such a minefield. New gurus trending every day. It's hard to know, isn't it? Kind of what to follow, what to believe. 2 more here. Beautiful. Lift, squeeze, down, and lift. Squeeze, get those hips up. Get those glutes squeezed. Hold it here. Beautiful. Hold. And release and bring those knees back into that chest. Have a little kind of roll on the floor. Woo! Yes, circle it round. Is it feeling good? Stretch it out all the way through the fingers and the toes. Okay, one more. One more. We're going to do a little variation on that. We're going to deepen it into four. Now, it's really hard, I find, to work the inner thigh. So this is a nice, not only is it glute, but it's inner thigh. Now, I'm a mum, I'm a busy mum. You know what? Why would I not want to do exercises that use as many muscle groups as possible? Come on, we are so efficient, aren't we, in what we do? So when I see people doing this, doing a bicep curl and isolating one muscle, and I think, well, what is the point? You know what? They're called the pretty muscles. Those guys in the gym, oh yeah, look at my pretty biceps. You know what? They've often got chicken legs, haven't they? They've often got really skinny legs, and they're doing this. And I think, you know what? I do not want to isolate one muscle and spend my time on that. Do that at the end of the workout when you've got time, but do the big stuff first. So my feet are pressed together. This is really important for this one, as you keep your feet together. Your legs are open. I'm not going to compare it to something, but you know what I'm thinking in this position. You've got a diamond shape in the middle of your legs. You're going to do the frog pump. You're going to lift and squeeze. So exactly the same as you were doing before. But now, can you feel that stretch in that inner thigh? Woo! Drop it down. Beautiful. Drop it up. Yes. And down. And up. And down. And up. Keep those feet pressed together. Hold it at the top for me. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So as we go through my workshops this week, by Sunday, you are going to have a personalized plan. Yes, but you need to kind of show up. You need to do the work. I'm going to give you hashtag real talk and down and up and hold. Yeah, absolutely. But you're going to build it. I'm going to give you the tools, the tips, the tricks, and we're going to customize it for your body, for you, for your life, and for what you want to get out of it. So by Sunday evening, when we do our little celebration party, oh yes, that's what it's going to be. You are going to have a whole plan. Yes, missus. And down and lift. Going to hold, hold, hold. Feel it in that inner thigh. Feel it in those glutes. Yes, tell that brain, this is what I'm working on today. And drop it down and bring it back. Knees into chest. Guys, we've come up to seated. That is it. That is my top 3 glute exercises to activate those bum cheeks, to give us that Beyonce booty, to give us those Kim Kardashian curves. I would love to see you there tonight. I've got more of this amazing goodness to share with you. And I want to say a big, big thank you for joining me live, watching the replay. And I just want you to have the most amazing day. So I want you to release as many feel-good hormones and chemicals in your brain as possible at the start of every single day, or at any point when you choose to do this workout today, because I want us to feel totally, totally unstoppable, because that's how fitness and exercise makes me feel. So just want to share it. I'm like, oh, like a little bottle of champagne, aren't I? Ready to pop. Right, guys, I'm going to go, because if not, I'm going to talk like forever. So I'm going to say bye.